Not too long ago, I had a frank conversation with a friend of mine. He was opening up to me about his dating life and admitted that he had never formed a truly genuine connection with a woman. He had hooked up a few times, but he felt like something was keeping him from being able to form the kinds of real relationships he wanted with beautiful women. In other words, he had never had a girlfriend. Granted, he was still in his younger 20s. So he still had time to figure out how to date, relate to women, understand female nature, and succeed at the whole dating thing. But in the aftermath of our conversation, I started to ask myself, why does this happen? Why do some men struggle to find a girlfriend, especially in a world where so many women seem so desperate to find a man and settle down? Well, I jotted down all of the important points from our conversation. I also poured over my own experiences and started outlining everything I'd learned from my own relationships. I even dug deep into my books for extra research and came up with a few points that I hadn't considered before. And I'm going to share them with you in this post. This is everything you need to know. The 15 primary reasons for why you've never had a girlfriend. Not every point will apply to you. But here's the key. The goal is to identify the points that you're having trouble with so that you can overcome them and create the kind of dating life you've always wanted. Let's jump in. 15 honest reasons why you've never had a girlfriend. 1. You're not embracing masculine frame. When you fail to walk in true masculine frame, women see you as ineffective. You're not dominant. You're not responsible. You're not trustworthy. You may be a really nice guy. You may even have your life together, and you probably have a lot of talent and other attributes to bring to the table. But if you fail to succeed at displaying true masculine frame when you interact with women, you'll give off a low-value signal that'll turn all women off. Women will get the sense that you're not a masculine man. To turn this around, start making yourself your own mental point of origin. Start embracing true masculine power in your life. Start with some simple changes. 1. Start doing what you say you're going to do. 2. Start being honest, both with yourself and with others. 3. Get control of your life and start leveling up. 4. Leave behind any shame you feel about being a man. 5. Understand that women are beauty objects and that men are success objects, and embrace this truth instead of running from it. 6. Start setting healthy boundaries and enforcing them in your life. 2. You're not leveling up in life. If you don't have a lot to offer in life, high-value women simply aren't going to pay much attention to you. Status, power, wealth, intelligence, physical fitness, ambition, and industriousness all play into this. To truly win with women, you need to make long-term investments in yourself by constantly choosing to level up in mind, body, and spirit. This means start spending time every day working on yourself to become a truly high-value man, the kind of man that women crave. You can literally get started today. Read great books to learn about women and how to date. Start meditating. Start hitting the gym. You don't even have to go crazy with these things right now. Right now, my diet/workout routine literally consists of limiting my food intake to just fruits, vegetables, and lean meat, and walking for 1 to 2 hours per day. I've only been on this plan for 3 weeks, and I've already lost 6 pounds. You don't have to go crazy to start seeing results. You just have to adopt better habits and put energy into them on a daily basis. 3. You've embraced a victim mentality. Do you give up easily? Do you complain a lot? Do you often feel sorry for yourself? If so, you may be embracing a victim mentality instead of a winner's mentality. This is one of the primary characteristics of the Omega male. This type of man feels that women aren't fair, that society is set up for men to fail, and that there's little point in trying if you're not rich or don't have rock star good looks. But listen. This mindset will only lead you down a path of suffering, sadness, and loneliness. And most importantly, living with a victim mentality is the opposite of living with true, powerful masculine frame. Life isn't kind, and sometimes you're going to get knocked down. But victims and winners handle this differently. Victims desire pity, while winners desire to get back on the horse and try again. Women detest victims. Why? Because their primary characteristic is weakness. High value, effective men will never live life with a victim mentality, period. 4. You've succumbed to approach anxiety. A lot of men falsely believe that the perfect woman should just fall into their lap. But the truth is that it just doesn't work that way. If you want a girlfriend, you're going to have to create opportunities for meeting beautiful women. And the only way to do this is to 1. Organically expand your social circles. 2. Walk up and introduce yourself to the beautiful women you encounter within those social circles. When opportunities happen, you're going to have to be the man and approach her. Some men really struggle with this, hence the term approach anxiety. Don't get me wrong. Walking up to a woman, putting your self-esteem on the line, and risking rejection isn't always easy or fun. But overcoming this challenge is a crucial part of beating the no-girlfriend problem. Want to overcome it? Just start facing your fear and approaching women anyway. Remember this. A strong, powerful, high-value man isn't put off by rejection. He would rather be rejected 100 times than to never try. He knows that he has a lot to offer. And so, rejection isn't enough to shake his confidence. 5. You lack confidence. Do you tend to be shy? Do you often talk yourself down before you even get a chance to win? Maybe you lack experience. Maybe the fact that you've never succeeded with women has gnawed away at your self-esteem, and now you feel like you're about 2 inches tall. Hey, I get it. That's a real thing. But here's what you need to understand. Women desire confident men. Learning to appear and be confident is a crucial skill that'll help you to avoid giving off low-value markers when interacting with women. A man with low self-confidence sends out a powerful message about himself. I'm not confident because I'm not effective, competent, or good at anything. I don't have anything worthwhile to offer. That's why I doubt myself. 6. You never expand your social circles. If you never expand your social circles, you're never going to meet anyone. I've heard hundreds of men complain about how they never meet women. And yet, when I ask them what they're doing with their time, they say things like, I mostly just stay home, watch shows, watch anime, smoke weed, and hang out with my friends. I don't really go out or do anything different. I'm just kind of introverted, I guess. Well, guess what? That approach isn't going to work. In fact, that approach is the perfect example of how not to get a girlfriend. If you want to meet women, you need to expand your social circles. That's the bottom line. Want a plan that you can start implementing today? Start saying yes to 2 new social events every week that bring you into social circles you don't normally spend time in. You may not usually say yes to that happy hour with your aunt's friends or to those barbecues that your boss keeps inviting you to. But these are the types of things you should start saying yes to if you want to organically expand your social circles and meet new people. Pro tip, it doesn't matter if there are attractive women in these circles or not. Try to focus on doing things that you enjoy. Don't stress about whether or not there's anyone eligible attending or not. That's not the point. The point is to just meet new people and then to follow new opportunities as they present themselves. You never know whose sister or friend you may meet and take a fancy to. Thanks for watching video. Please like and subscribe for more tips.